Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
Welcome into the JLS. I am nephew, he is I, and I am him. And you're tuning in to the Joe Lockett Show on the LIM network. Okay. With that being said, I'm having a pretty good day. We finna be lit again up in here. And before we get lit, because if you guys don't know anything that was going on pre-show, he was talking about some housekeeping. So let me make sure that I get y'all housekeeping straight. If you know what it is over here with the Lock It In Media, you know housekeeping means make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow. That way you can stay locked into all of our stuff on the media web, where they go to Spotify, where they go to YouTube, where they go through all of Facebook and whoever pages that we adding on to on Facebook, tag us. And we are also on X and TikTok. If you want, and Twitch. Can't forget Twitch. I just put our stuff out there for Twitch. Let me not forget Twitch, okay? It's a lot of Twitch folks mad I don't shout out Twitch. So make sure if you are on Twitch, make sure you follow there. Make sure you subscribe anywhere that you see the subscribe button, and make sure you like and comment. Okay, that's the best way to clean up the house. Now, today we got a lot of stuff to get into news-wise. We got enough. Okay, we got to backtrack because some folks are starting to respond pretty spicy out here in these streets. So we got to backtrack on what we was talking about earlier this week. We got a few new things to pop up in topics. One that is very eye-opening, and I'm interested to see how everybody take is on that. And including everybody, got to make sure I bring in this old head. Name of the show. How you doing?
What up, fam? How y'all doing? Oh, man, listen, today is gonna be a show, baby. This show here today, man. I am super excited about it because you know who's in the building.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Y'all know who's in the building.
I got music ready, right?
We're gonna get her own special music.
Snap! Wait a minute, Miss Monique.
Monique is in the building.
Yes,
What's up, baby? Monique is in the building, and she got a new name for Thursday. Now she has taken over the Thursday spot. We're gonna let her talk about that in a minute. Super excited to have her. She got a guest on the show that we're gonna be bringing on, and guess who's gonna be coming today? She said, Miss D is coming to the building. Now today, y'all, this show gonna get spicy because I got listen, nephew, Monique, I got questions. Y'all know when I got questions, it get fucked up, right? I got some questions,
and I be lying.
And listen, no, ain't no lies. No, listen, this show y'all ain't gonna want to miss because I got questions about some topics that a lot of people are afraid to talk about. But guess what? I got somebody on the show today that said, "Bring it on, baby."
Y'all snap now.
Y'all bring it on for that.
Hey there, JLS family. Y'all know it's Thursday, and baby, it's the Thursday mix. So I can't wait to get into it because we do have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so go ahead and introduce your guests because y'all on y'all.
Yeah. You gotta introduce your people.
My guest.
I feel some kind of way, man. I feel some kind of way.
Allow me to introduce my guest. I am sitting here with the one and only Sharice Colvin, aka Reese, aka Miss Sheep Black herself, the owner of Sheep Black Designs, one of the hottest clothing brands right here in Birmingham. And you guys know I'm all about the ladies, right? I'm all about Black-owned, woman-owned businesses, and she is one of the hottest right here in the city. So let's give it up for her, y'all.
Welcome. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Hey, all right.
The love.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Now, before I get into the day, hope everybody's having a good day. Is the Thursday?
It's a Thursday mix, baby.
Thursday mix, baby. And you know we mixing up some stuff. Classic
Okay.
Cocktail 205. We don't never stop mixing. So.
That's right.
Hey, mix it up.
And she already made the drink, y'all. We're gonna tell y'all what's in it a little bit later.
All righty. Well, without further ado, got to go on into the nooks and cranny of today. So y'all gonna have to excuse me. A brother lost his bootleg glasses, so I'm bound to mess up. I am definitely bound to mess up, but can't mess this part up.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
First things first, got to go into and backtrack, okay? Cause they was ready to get into some fisticuffs, and we heard from one side, okay? If you haven't heard,
I told you about this shit.
look, if you
Ojo
haven't
said
heard,
what the fuck I said.
look, I'm gonna play Ojo stuff, man. You gotta wait.
No, because that shit, right? You were like that shit you was talking about this thing. I said, bruh. And he said the same thing I said about Mason Cameron show.
Look, first of all, folks don't even know what you're talking about.
That's okay.
The Cameron and Mace debacle that happened 2 days ago. If you don't remember, Cameron took to his podcast what it is, what the thing is. Excuse me if I messed it up, but he took to the podcast to shoot some shots directly at one Ocho Cinco, Mr. Chad Johnson himself, over there at Club Shay Shay. It's Pod Wars. Okay. So with that being said, he went and shot at him, and it looked like the shots was received, and folks was ready to match the smoke. Okay. Let me go ahead and get Mr. Ocho Cinco's response back to him.
So then now you're getting personal with the words and the talking. I post my location where I'm at every day. What you tell me to stop doing? Stop catching rides from the airport, right?
Yep.
Everybody know where I am every single day, no matter what city I travel to. I'm outside all the time. If it was really an issue, or you really didn't like me, and it was a problem, I'm easy to find, especially in Miami. If I'm not mistaken, you be here. Y'all film here, if I'm not mistaken. That's serious. So then now you're getting personal with the words and the talking. I post my location where I'm at every day. What you tell me to stop doing? Stop catching rides from the airport, right?
Yep.
Everybody know where I am every single day, no matter what city I travel to.
Man, nah, he did take to do some other stuff on that whole live. You know how we said the other day, they like to throw shots at everyone, especially Ocho. So I'm not surprised at the back and forth. I mean, I counted it. Why are you surprised?
Because you remember when we talked about on Monday when we talked about this, right?
Yeah.
I said, where is this coming from? Because anytime I hear those guys, they're talking about other people. Ocho even made a reference to, right? Y'all most viral stuff is when y'all talk about other people. Number one. Here's the other thing. What Ocho said, bruh, that shit was 2 years old.
That's why I said, I was like, I remember him saying something, but
recently
he hasn't really.
But that was and he said he was joking. So that tells you a lot. And I'm not, like, remember I said I like Cameron and I like Mace, right? But at the end of the day, what did I say, nephew? Right? I said, bruh, anything I've seen about y'all, because you said it was a sportcast. I'm like, okay. I said, okay, cool.
They are.
Right. But Ocho said this himself. The most viral stuff that y'all have on their podcast is when they're taking shots and going in on other people. They're not really known for the sports stuff. And then come to find out that they said this 2 years ago, but they pulling. they pulling. Because Ocho flexed on him. He said, bruh, I ain't got to say nothing about nobody. We hunt every night.
Nah, they was talking about fisticuffs.
Yeah, Ocho told me, he said, hey, I will be in New York at 5 o'clock at such and such Monroe Place. At 5, he said again, 5 o'clock.
He doxed himself. That's crazy.
Yeah. He said, I'll be there. Basically, I think Cameron, in my humble opinion, bro, was wrong. This was 2 years ago. What?
You think he was trying to just get some activity in his motion?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, had to.
He ain't got no motion out here. That's what you saying, Monique.
Right.
He ain't got no motion.
Trying to get the motion up. But I just want to know, can't we all just get along? Like, do they really need to even be flailing this thing?
But again, why are you taking shots? This is Black History Month.
Exactly.
Why are we taking shots after each other?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because the way Cameron went off, I don't know if y'all heard the way he went off, right? But the way he went off on Ocho, you would thought he did this shit yesterday.
Hey, he ain't say he said everything but suck my meat.
See,
Oh, wow.
He went at him.
Put it out there.
Have y'all,
He went at him.
did you hear what he said?
No, I missed it.
Nephew, do we
Oh
have it?
man, hold on. Let me go find it.
Yeah.
Let's run that back. Let's run that back so we
We're
can
talking about, but the way he went off on Ocho, y'all would actually think like he said this stuff like recently, like in the last 48 to 72 hours, right? And I didn't hear it, but when I heard Ocho say, right, that this was 2 years ago, I said, damn, that's what I was talking about on Monday when he actually said that shit, right? Because I'm like, bruh, y'all go viral on shit that the people talk about. So this is what Cameron had to say about something that Ocho said 2 freaking years ago.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Yeah, ass niggas need to keep their ass inside, man. You know what I'm saying? This is shit they need to do, man. Fuck is you telling another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man? I don't really fuck with Chad or Chocinco, to be totally honest with you. He all right, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the nigga was hating from the very beginning. Wow. We started the show, we was doing very well, it was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the fuck you gotta take my spot, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You've been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that bitch ass nigga felt threatened. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, we tried to call him. Shout out to my nigga Bub. My nigga Bub knows some niggas he know. I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. What the? I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb, you can't even speak for yourself, stupid motherfucker. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now. Ask Mark Jackson how he got paid. Ask Mike Irvin how much he got paid. Ask them niggas if they was living lovely up the checks me and murder was sending them niggas. Ask them. I bet you ain't getting paid the money that Mark Jackson and Mike Irvin got paid working with us. I don't know this for a fact, but ask Mike Irvin, ask Mark Jackson, he ass niggas need to.
Man, and he still was going on. Hey, they had to cut it out.
He did this recently about something that somebody showed him from 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like you got a little bit of insecurity about yourself a little bit. Are you going off that much about it? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
come on now.
Cam usually do these things against everybody. Like he'll find a point in time.
No,
he back at
he trolling.
He's consistent on that.
He trolling. You see what I'm saying? And bro, you don't. Ocho, we know Ocho's thinking he jokes with everybody. Right? So you can't take him serious. And Ocho said, when I say I'm coming to take your spot, he said, Ninja, that was a compliment.
Right. I would have taken it that way.
Yeah. But you gonna go call the man a bitch ass ninja?
No name.
You in your feelings.
Now hold on.
Why you in your feelings?
If anybody don't know, ladies and gentlemen, when you call a grown ass man a bitch ass ninja,
fighting words.
Yeah, them.
Oh yeah,
you done stepped across. You done made this personal off of some shit that I said 2 years ago when I was shooting you a compliment. So Ocho, like, pull up. I'll be in New York at 5 o'clock at such and such, right? Since you want to make it about that, okay. So I honestly, now I'm like, nephew, I'm being a little petty. I want to see his camera gonna pull up.
I'm with it. I can't even wait.
Oh, who gonna make a bet on it?
Man,
Cameron ain't pulling up. Cameron, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, let me say, wait a minute. You got Cameron and Mason, Shannon Sharp, and Ocho Cinco.
Nah, don't put Shannon in this. Don't put Shannon in this.
His dog.
He ain't say nothing.
No, hold on.
He ain't say nothing.
Hold on.
Put Unc in this.
You got Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco with Mace and Cameron pulling up. Who you got?
Man, that's not right, bro. Shannon dropping folks off.
What?
Yeah, Shannon dropping folks off, man. He trying to get back to Michelle.
Bro.
I don't think
he ain't got time for all this, bro. He trying. All right, bro. This the hotel right here. All right, Ocho.
Yeah,
all right, you gonna make Ocho cry.
No. You know this.
Let's remove Shannon. Let's remove Mace. Neither one of them should be in it. Even though Mace was over there cackling like
exactly.
I don't think that was cool. But at the end of the day, the words were between these two men. So.
Man, listen. Let somebody take a shot at nephew. We coming.
Oh, like that? We going?
Hold on. Let somebody take a shot at Mo. Right. We coming.
Oh, we.
Let somebody take a shot at Denise. We coming.
Say the word.
Okay, so when we pull up at 5 o'clock, bro, you pulling up on us. You putting on Lock It In Me. We locked in. We tight.
We locked in.
So like I said, if y'all, you know you ain't gonna go along. So Ocho ain't gonna be right there. Come on now. Y'all talking about it between them two. That's his partner you took a shot at.
Yeah.
When you took a shot at his partner because he's doing well, you took a shot at us.
They need to wait till March 1st.
wait till March 1st. I got you. Look, you said
But all jokes aside, man, I think Cameron do owe Ocho Cinco an apology.
Yes.
Because that was foul. In my humble opinion, like I said, I like their show. But for him to go at another man like that over something that wasn't even that serious, that was 2 years ago, bro. And then people find out that it was actually 2 years ago, bro. Nephew, you know in this business, that's trolling, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's trolling.
Troll.
That's trolling for clicks. And one thing we know about Ocho Cinco is he don't go after people. I'll get mad at him because he won't critique people critical enough. He's like, bro, come on, you're football. He's like, Unc, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Facts.
That's Ocho. He said I joke around and he plays around a lot, but he said there's nobody that knows me that you know what I'm saying, that got animosity towards me because I don't have animosity towards anybody. So for Cameron to do that, bro, this is the same shit that motherfucking Drake and motherfucking Kendrick Lamar did, right? And picking a goddamn fight that wasn't need to be fight, right? Because now they're trying to knock you off. When people doing this shit, I'm gonna tell you again, and y'all, I said Drake didn't have to do that because he was number one. And I said it when he went, I said, man, shut the fuck up, right? You number one. Don't let nobody come after you. People gonna go swing at the goddamn king every goddamn time because when they swing at you, right? Now you're gonna get attention, right? This the same bullshit that goddamn Drake done lost every goddamn thing he had. Now who's the new king? Kendrick.
Yeah.
Dude, you was king for 100 years, okay? You ain't just shut your goddamn mouth. You still be king, and we'll still be listening to you. Now you're not like us. Now you know what I'm saying? Now you're A minor.
It's a cultural divide. It's
You know what I'm saying?
in the podcast.
Like, but seriously, Mo, don't you think Drake should have shut the fuck up?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I think that these two should not allow it to get there. I agree with you 100%.
You know what I'm saying? They swinging at the king to get that attention.
Look, let's slow down all this animosity because old girl said, "Can we stop with it and not fight?" I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hell no, to the no, hell to the no, to the no, to the no, listen.
What's up, Nate, dog?
Because Cam going back and forth with Jim Jones.
Like I said, he trolling, bro.
But he got a whole nother beef. We can't even cut this down yet. He got a whole nother beef to get to. All right, that's all I like. Y'all gotta slow down with this peace positivity shit. Do it when we done, okay? Like we ain't done right now. Let me go ahead and get in the gym.
Like who in their right mind want to, mess with Jim Jones?
Right.
Jim. I mean, hey.
I'm with you. I'm with you, but I love to see it.
I'm sorry.
We know he ignorant for real.
Man.
I mean, that ass. Like for real.
For real.
Man, I'm
Like
with
for real.
He
But buddy, you named that let me leave it alone. Anyway,
leave that alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me leave it alone. Ain't no face, no case. I didn't see shit. Anyway, yeah, Jim Jones. Jim Jones is at it too, man. Cam shoot his shots over at him, and
Thanks,
Jim Jones did what Cam did and received it a little later. But he definitely had something to say about it on the Breakfast Club. Let me go ahead and let him speak for himself.
I've helped jumpstart a lot of careers, not only rap careers inside of this industry.
But you don't get no credit for that. They say
At all.
They say all Jim do is send people to jail.
I don't want credit no more. I want debit. Cash me out. How I send people to jail? That's what I'm saying. How? Who did you see me send to jail? What is he smoking? They smoking new drugs out here. You heard?
No, that's what Cam said. I don't know.
He's a bird. He's a bird head. He don't want no smoke. Tell him he a boxer, right? I'll box his head off. Where's the ring at? You getting money, right? Y'all do sports? 10 million right now. Today, I'll catch a flight wherever you at. In the morning, I'll catch a flight wherever you at. You with Mayweather and them 10 million. I'll meet you in any boxing ring.
Wow.
Yeah. Now go make some jokes about that on your next show. I'll box your head off. You know that. Don't play with me. Yeah. Now go type about that.
That was literally the last thing he said.
Hey, this is why Donald Trump don't respect. This is why Donald Trump don't respect Black History Month,
man.
This is why Donald Trump said we don't need to do away with it. Shit like this right here,
man. Shoot.
Do better, man.
Even the slaves was fighting each other for freedom.
Oh wow. I mean, really? Did we really go there? Like, it's early. It's early. And we already went there.
And that's why we still got problems to this day.
My God.
Yes, sir.
And that's why we got Cameron and Ocho and Jim Jones because of that bullshit right there.
Man, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, what I will say on this, because we can't be hypocritical, even though I like it, we can't be hypocritical. But he did the same thing Mace did to Ocho. Look, I'm with it. Whenever it's time to go and respond and they bring up your name, I can't definitely not no grown man. I can't tell no grown man how to respond. Now I can critique it and say, this bitch made. Oh, you hope for that. That's a bird. But I can't say I'm not gonna be watching if they dig into a fight. He said 10 mil.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm with you right now. I'm with you when you're right.
Okay, man. We got somebody to match my energy.
I'm sorry. You said the word right now. I ain't gonna go against that for real.
Yes, sir. Man.
Reese, you new to the show, baby, but don't encourage that fool.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't encourage my nigga.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. No. You good. You good, fam. I got you. You should. I got you. Live your truth. I'm with you. Sure. We ain't finna let nobody critique us.
But that's the problem.
They get too mature in here sometimes, man.
Too mature?
Yeah, mature
in here?
Mature.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Now, he did mention one Floyd Mayweather. Got to get a little mature on him.
God. To be really?
Yeah, bruh.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, man. He about pissed me off. But let me then get into that. Floyd Mayweather went on Fox Business to I guess talk business. You know what I mean? They was giving him some credit here or there, and Donald Trump came up. So again, I don't speak for grown men. I let them speak for themselves. Put your foot in your own mouth before I do.
I wanted to ask you, as a budding Manhattan real estate mogul, about another Manhattan real estate mogul, a guy named Donald Trump. What do you think about the way he's going at it? Like the way he's going, he had a great press conference today, his first cabinet meeting. And his management style, the way he's going at this. What are your thoughts on the way this administration is trying to reinvigorate the country?
Well, the world, I'm saying in America, we're never happy. At least I'm happy, but we're never happy. When we had Trump before, we didn't appreciate.
I wanted to ask you,
we had Trump before, we didn't appreciate him, but I think Trump is a great president. Actually, he's the best president in my eyes. He's the best president we ever had. Great businessman, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, and the way the day's cabinet thing, you probably went around here. It was really phenomenal. To the point you talked about team, putting together a great team.
Yes,
put together a fantastic cabinet.
Trump has done an amazing job, and a lot of people around America are upset. But no matter who goes in the White House, we're always upset.
Right.
And I think Trump is the man for the job. He's the best president in my eyes.
All righty. Before y'all get into it, I'm gonna have a real quick take. You are the coon of the day. And both of y'all, I'm gonna give it to both of y'all, but Fox is usually on that, so you already sold out to Fox. This is the talk of a man sold out to somebody that sold out. Conspiracy to wherever you want to find it. But yeah. Now, am I surprised to hear this from one Floyd Mayweather? Hell no. This dude did this the first go round. And conveniently shut up for 4 years. And now we hear him again. I remember when Floyd Mayweather did this because I was like, God, dog, bro, you gonna say this right around the time you finna get ready to go and fight with Jake Paul? I got you. I see what it is. I see the play. That makes sense. But at this point, I don't know. I think you might really believe this. Can I still say you don't coon is something you believe? Hell no. I seen the Django. He believed everything. Okay? He believed everything. So am I gonna say you can't sell out and still believe your master? Yeah, you can. You can. Two things can be right. But that ain't gonna stop me from saying you is the coon that sold out for money.
Absolutely.
So that's all I got to say on that. I'm gonna pass it over to our political guy,
I'm gonna jump
Miss.
in real quick. And I'm gonna say,
Oh, okay. Go for it. Go for it.
I'm gonna jump in quickly. I'm
Yeah, go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. But she got some. Look at her. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead, Monique. Go ahead.
How ironic it is that he's already a millionaire. He's a part of that 1% that is benefiting off of the type of stuff that Trump is putting against the police. So of course he loves his daddy because he's gonna be one of the people benefiting. He don't care nothing about the little guy. He's so far removed from the little guy. So for him to even say that, talking about, oh, we didn't appreciate him and he's the best president ever, get out of here with that mess. Because again, you're a part of the 1%.
We America.
America.
Come on now.
Reese, you got anything you want to add?
No, that's all I want to say. We America.
Okay, so
that's I don't have
this is what I have to say, y'all. Floyd Mayweather is an awesome, great boxer. Made a lot of money, right? He's a businessman. I'm not mad on his take for what he believes because this is politics. The only critique I got about Floyd Mayweather comments is, dude, could you have done it March 1st?
I'm with you.
You make a good point. You make a good point.
Let's get out of February.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, get out of February. Then
Because
we got 2 days.
Because right now, honestly, what you're seeing is a run to the end to show that we care about black people, right? I'm not mad at the black folks that's rolling with Trump. That's your opinion. I'm not mad at you because, again, we've always done this, right?
Absolutely.
The black community has always done this, right?
Absolutely.
That's who we are. So, Lisa, I know who you are, right? I know how you roll. But here's the thing I say about that. You have white folks that roll the same way black folks do. When Obama's in office, right? They rocking with Obama, right? And then when the white man get in office, Trump get off, they rolling with Trump. So again, when you're talking about business and some of these black people, because you see these are wealthy black people that they get on there. They get Tiger Woods, they get the Herschel Walkers of the world. These people are doing business with bigger companies. I don't like it, but I get it, right? So again, I know who you are, and I know, bruh, I'm not going to invite you to my barbecue, but I'll invite you to my business party.
If you are an investor.
No, what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. So because of your network. So again, I'm not mad at Floyd Mayweather for having his opinion about politics and talking good about Trump just because he's black. Bro, you're entitled to your opinion. But could you have waited till March 1st? That's the only thing I'm saying about him. Because again, if Floyd Mayweather, see that Donald Trump is a great president, in my own opinion, he take too many shots to the head. But okay, but that's what he see right now. He probably got the floating brain thing going on.
Might be CTE.
Sure.
It might be
Definitely
CTE.
CTE.
You know what I'm saying? It may be, but again, he's entitled to his opinion. I'm not going to crucify the black people, the Tiger Woods, the Soldier Boys, the Boosies, all these folks, man, they're going for the money. White folks did it when Obama came in, okay? Because the black people was reaching out to some of the wild side of the Republican Party when Obama was in office, right? And so Kid Rock and everybody can remember Kid Rock perform, right? So there's a lot of times when you look at this kind of stuff, right? This is about business. The community look at it as a selling out. These folks looking at it as business. Because if you ask Floyd Mayweather and I see how he rock and roll, right? All day long, he rocking with the black people, but he's doing business with the white people. And
how do we know he's rocking with the black people? Give me an example of something that he's done to show that.
Chilling with the rappers, them co-signing him to that. He give out to a few black charities.
And he has done a lot of black boxers. I mean, he's done he's done a lot of stuff for black people, right? I can be mad at his politics, but I can't be mad at his charity and what he's done with his business and how he has portrayed himself as a black man. I don't like it, but just because I don't like it, that don't make that he don't have a right to his own opinion.
Of course, everyone does. Everyone does.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So he's the coon of the day for only for me is because he didn't do it on March 1st.
Well, we can call him the coon of the month.
I mean,
Snoop Dogg was last month.
I mean, like I said, two things can be right. I mean, yeah, he did a lot of stuff.
Because this is what I'm gonna say right now. I'm sitting here as a businessman. Do I want to rock with Cameron or do I want to rock with Floyd Mayweather money?
Floyd all day long.
Right?
I'm
so
sorry.
I can't
I'm
be
sorry.
mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not considering he rocking with Trump and Floyd Mayweather said, I want to. Okay, let me ask y'all something right now. If Floyd Mayweather, because he said what he said today, and say it, okay, I want to invest in your business. Are you gonna take his money?
Absolutely.
Probably will.
Hold on. If you don't fuck with Floyd, don't fuck with Floyd.
I just said we America. She said Okay.
What that dude said on Papa Balloon?
Come on in, D.
you single? You usually good at it? Yeah, you exploitable.
Come on in, D, if you
You
here. Come on in.
exploitable, so you good at it. I can't get mad. You might as well stay like that.
I mean, even if a big brand were to try to say, "Hey, I want to use your products," right now we're against big brands that are canceling
Exactly.
AI, but that doesn't mean we're not going to do a good business deal. And it sounds like what
It's a bad business deal though, because they don't like you, because they want to take away from it. So why are you taking their money?
It sounds
You
like what y'all
cooning.
are saying is that he may be using some of his money and resources to trickle down into other communities. I mean, into our community.
Yeah.
However, again, publicly speaking, you do have to stand for something. And I think that no matter what level you are, you should stand for the culture.
Let me say this, right? And this is what
what he
people
said
don't
was not
realize is,
standing
can
for
I say
culture.
this? No,
Go ahead.
my nigga, I want to say this to you, right, baby? Check it out. When Martin Luther King made that truce with the president, a lot of people called him a sellout, right? Because they didn't like it. But he understood, right? To do business, you have to sell something to get something, right? And I'm not saying
Not
these
your
dudes.
soul.
No, he ain't selling his soul when he rich. I don't think these guys. You're not selling your soul if you already set, right? Floyd Mayweather still invited to the damn barbecue. Floyd Mayweather ain't walking around with a bunch of white bunnies on his side. He got everything on his side, right? He's a mixture of everything. And like I said, I can't take it from Floyd Mayweather. He's done a lot for boxing. He's done a lot for black people. He's done a lot in communities, right? He's given his money and his access to a lot of stuff. I don't like his politics. I don't like what he said, but I can't knock the dude for his opinion. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he was one of those guys, just like, we got some people in our community, like Trump is the grass. He's done everything because you're trying to get in good graces so you can make a name for yourself. Floyd Mayweather already made a name for himself, but he do understand. And this is what you see a lot of people is when Obama, President Biden, Clinton, Reagan, Bush, Trump, whenever a president get into office, right? Everybody switch codes. They code switch. News organizations, radio stations, companies, everybody code switch because their money is coming from where? The federal government, right? So everybody, I don't care what nobody says, everybody code switches when the president changes, whether you agree with the politics or not, because at the end of the day, everybody that hated Trump is now sitting in his executive circle because they want that money for the next 4 years because they know they need the federal government. We may not like it on a cultural level, but culture and business is entirely different, y'all. I'm sorry. You can sit on the sideline for 4 years and get the fuck behind, right? Seriously, if you're in business, right? You can sit on the sideline for 4 fucking years, right? And say, I'm going to hold it down. Let me say this and get mad at me if you fucking want to, but black people ain't going to hold your ass down for 4 years.
And they won't. Oh,
Okay?
I said that with my chest. I'm sorry.
But I'm just being honest, right?
I'm sorry.
Look what happened with Black Lives Matter. Everybody was wild and with it, whatever, right? But we didn't hold each other down. We didn't get ourselves together like we should have. We didn't do the shit we need to do. Get mad at me what the fuck I'm saying, but I'm telling the truth, right? If we're going to do it, do it. We talk about it. We get some press about it. We get 72 hours, maybe 1 week with this shit, and then we roll the fuck out.
A part of that is because we are going to follow the money. And if there's ever an opportunity that will make us divide, we're going to go for the divide because we're going to go for the dollar, no matter what.
And
so we have to do a little bit better about where we stand and how hard we stand.
The conversation me and you had before the show, what did we say? Right? That's what we're looking at, right? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, right? We have to make sure that we do what we do and create the power. Don't ask for damn permission, right? But we're so busy worried about getting access, right? When you got the access, create the access for the ones that you got and make it bigger. A lot of folks ain't doing that shit.
And so I would have respected it a lot more had he just been honest and said, you know what? I know Donald Trump is this, and this, and this, but it does benefit some of us, those of us that got money, and therefore me as that person, I'm doing these things to help my community. I mean, I know he don't have to say it all, but I would have respected it a little bit more how he just kept it honest, talking about he's the greatest and talking about we didn't appreciate that part is what made me say, I don't like that.
Look, I keep saying Two things can be true. Yeah, doubt.
Right.
Yeah, he can get some food at the cookout. He can't make no big plate, but he can get some food at the cookout. You feel me?
Don't get that forward.
Yeah, bro. Like don't touch the ribs, big dog. You ain't feeling like that. Know what I mean? Get the hamburger, get that hot dog right there.
Right.
Don't get the sausage. Don't get the hot link. You feel me?
Right.
You make it a little side item.
Yeah, bro. And you put some salad on your plate, big dog. Do not touch the food. And you getting the light wrench.
The light,
man.
Hey, man, shout out to Floyd Mayweather, man. Do your business, do your thing, bro. I disagree with you, but I appreciate everything that you are doing and will continue to do in our community. We can disagree. Two things to be right at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him and do his thing.
Light wrench. Anyway, now we got to move on to another guy. Good God. All right. One of our trifectas, y'all. Man, we got to get on to Diddy. We got to get to Diddy.
Are you still in jail?
Oh yeah, for a long time.
You know, I want to see them some baby oil.
Johnson.
Out there while he in the prison.
Wait a minute. I mean,
is it gonna be a Johnson?
I'm pretty sure he don't need none of that. He got enough lubrication in him now. I'm sure.
I just want to make sure he gonna be, because he ain't going nowhere for a while. You know what I'm saying? And it need to be easy on him.
Get comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, but with that being the case, though,
but he already made me comfortable though. He feel right at home.
I mean, yeah, you right. But with that being the case, though, it's funny that you said the baby oil, though. Funny that you said the baby oil. Because we might have to bring that up a little bit.
Yeah.
So Mr. Dittler, all right, he has found himself into another lawsuit. All righty, a lawsuit.
Get him on trouble being in jail. It's gonna keep coming. Look, keep coming. There's no stopping it.
Look, bro. It is what it is. But he found himself in another lawsuit with a male escort. So. The lawsuit with the male escort claims that the rapper threatened to have him hit like Pac after one of their freak offs. Okay, it goes as follows. According to the lawsuit, and it's a 6-page one by the plaintiff, identified as Mr. John Doe. What's up with all these does?
Because they on some bullshit.
Hey man, you can't go off with the last name Doe. People not gonna believe you.
Exactly.
God, exactly. Man. Alrighty. So Mr. John Doe went on to say he alleges that he was hired in 2012 by a Florida-based male escort service for exclusive engaged in act bad rapper. The arrangement allegedly led Doe to the New York City, where he was invited to meet Diddy at an international hotel. I guess they left it undisclosed. I don't blame you. However, what was supposed to be consensual allegedly spiraled into something more. The lawsuit details that Doe had a wild night, alleging that he was involved with Combs and another female companion. An extreme freak off. I'm gonna put it down because they go into too much detail. God, dog. Things look to take a dark turn when, according to Doe, he was unknowingly drugged. The lawsuit states that either a water bottle or the baby oil was laced with an unknown substance.
Wait. The baby oil.
That's what I said. It's convenient that you said baby oil.
The Johnson had a little something in it.
I mean, it get like that, don't it? Sometimes, man, you gotta lace the baby. You gotta smack it, flip it, and rub it down.
If we don't move on to the next story, we're finna get in trouble.
Man, stop it, bro. You was just talking about sending him baby oil in the
I was talking about it as a joke.
God, dog.
I was talking about it as a joke, but y'all ain't got real serious.
Man,
y'all ain't got real serious with it.
So wait.
Can you take anything serious, Diddy? Stop it.
So I really don't like the fact that he even brought up Pac, because we know that there's still a lot of allegations floating around, and we know that he himself has allegations about all the people who have died around him. So now that we bring Pac into the game, it's gonna only, it's gonna only escalate. It's gonna only make people think, well, did he have something to do with that?
Right.
Pac, from Biggie, then you got Kim, then
Right.
you got Andre, then you got the names just keep going. So
Right.
that's something. That's definitely weird.
I mean, it get like that. It get like that sometimes.
All right,
But-
guys, if you get us
Hey.
locking in, it's the one and only Joe Lockett Show. We're in the middle of entertainment news. It is Monique. Go ahead and tell us what it is, baby. What's the day?
It's the Thursday mix, baby.
Mm.
You're here with Mojo, and it is Thursday, and Classic Cocktails 205 is taking over.
You the only person in the building?
Okay, no, I'm not the only person in the building.
Wait, hold on. We always give her. We said Mojo. You supposed to say, you know, nephew Joe, Reese,
Okay.
D.
Everybody here, y'all.
Like we the congregation. We just a congregation. She up there.
You know something. You give black folks. This is why we got a problem in our communities.
And this is Black History Month.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We all get it together. Right.
Okay.
Black History Month. We can't get no credit.
You give a ninja a rope and they want to, you know what I'm saying? They open up a whole damn rope store.
Come on here, Joe. Tell us who's in the building.
Go ahead,
Joe,
nephew.
tell us who's in the building.
No, we got no nephew got that. That's his thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay out here. Nephew's in the building. He's still doing news.
Yeah, I thought since you was talking about introductions. I mean, we gotta
No.
introduce somebody
but
else
go
to
ahead,
the
but
show.
I'm gonna let you close out your thing, bro. Go ahead.
I mean, all right, but I mean, we only got one thing left, and this is probably the most absurd one of the day. Now, speaking of absurd,
Oh Lord.
do y'all like to build snowmans? Do you like to fly spaceships? Okay. Here's where I go with this.
It just depends on what day it is for me.
What day it is?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel you. So, speaking of spaceships, Gayle King and Miss Katy Perry will be taking an expedition out there into space on an all-women mission. Okay. With that being said, let me go ahead and paint the picture for you. According to where did it come from? Hold on, let me make sure I get this. According to Mr. NASA, okay, NASA's, the two will be embarking on an first all-women's Blue Origins mission out to travel into space. Katy Perry and Miss Gayle King are part of the two. They won't be floating up there alone. They'll be joined by an elite squad of powerhouse women, including the former space rocket scientist Miss Ashia Bowie, civil rights activist Amanda Negan, and a film producer by the last name of Flynn. Excuse me, I cannot pronounce that K word. But the mastermind behind bringing all 6 of these women together is Mr. Jeff Bezos.
Oh,
So a man orchestrated a bunch of women to go out into space.
I mean,
Hold on, he got the money and he sent them on. He sent
I
them
mean,
on.
that's Jeff Bezos, though.
It was a blue origin. What you said? A blue what?
Reese, really?
I mean, we got the same syllables.
Really? Well,
What you said, blue orgy?
that's why I thought you said.
Look.
What is it
Origin.
now?
I mean, like I said, it got the
Excuse me.
look.
I went to
B
public
and
school,
O
remember?
is by B and O is still in the syllables. I'm sorry.
That part. I mean, I just don't understand it, but
right.
by all
Can you
means,
tell us
go right
why?
ahead.
Was
I
there
mean,
why?
You know, I
Well,
love this.
Mr.
I think.
Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez are making serious moves to the aerospace world. Blue Origin, founded by the Amazon millionaire, is no stranger to making history in space travel. Bezos himself took a ride beyond Earth and back in 2021, and now is trying to spearhead an all-female squad to set
Don't trust them.
and follow.
Don't trust them,
trust-
ladies.
don't trust
them.
Yo,
I mean,
I don't.
Joe.
God, dog. I don't know if I got to say this. Go say what you finna say.
Well,
I know
you
finna be
either
PC.
got
Joe.
SpaceX or you got Blue Origin. Where we going? Which one you doing?
I mean,
Blue Origin.
is this trustworthy though?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Cause I mean, just at least about 2, probably 3 years ago, we had a similar expedition go underwater.
Right.
So I don't know how I feel.
But I'm gonna say this right here, right? They got experienced people on there. The man got the money, right? And they've been doing this for a minute. So, and he's a billionaire, a multi-billionaire. So,
Well, trust
all y'all sitting there. So you're not going? You're not gonna do it?
Nah. For what? Yeah, a
Money don't
good
make you
reason.
smart.
There
I
was
mean,
no valid
Monique.
reason.
Hey,
understand.
boo, send me. I'm
No.
gone.
Mm-mm.
All right.
You want to send me to Tahiti?
No. Listen,
Africa.
if I went to fight for this country and I went across and to Desert Storm and I went to fight there, goddamn, send me this space shit. I ain't get paid for that shit.
Hey, now wait, hold on.
How to you?
Hey, that was no.
I don't
Hey,
trust
they told me when I went to fight for this country. Hey, sign all your stuff over to who you want to go back. Hey, pack all your shit up. We don't know if you're coming back or not.
Yeah, that's all I was just
And
gonna say.
that's the same goddamn thing.
Hey,
at least when I come back, hey, I'm her.
I'm glad you said that because I was just gonna say, go ahead, sign over everything. I got you. Just to, you know what I mean. Need to cross up though, and I got you. I got you. I'll make sure the twins is fine.
But when I come back, I got everybody. You know what I'm saying?
We forget that the women are picking the bear. We are not picking the men, and we are not picking billionaire men. They don't care about you. No.
Obviously, they did.
I'm picking the bear.
That came from the heart.
That's
I'm
crazy.
still picking the bear. Ain't no way.
Hey, but hold on.
But
this is what I see though. Ain't shit wrong with that. But that's why they're them, and that's why y'all.
I'll be sitting here on the couch while they be
exactly.
Rolling around.
When they make it back, so you be like, damn, I should have win. You know what I'm saying?
And if they don't, I'm gonna be like, damn, I told them so.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So.
To the no, to the no, yeah, to the no, listen.
Look, with that being said, let me go ahead and wrap this shit up. All righty. If you guys enjoyed the entertainment news portion,
They didn't
of
have
the
a
show,
choice. They didn't have a choice. No, you got some beautiful women in the building today, bro. Everything's smelling good with these women up in here, man. We got guests, everybody sitting around. I got Yam City just like all left and right to me got today. Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
This is a good day.
It's the Thursday mix, baby.
Yes, Lord. I'm finna talk some shit now because I got my partner in crime. The motherfucker that don't like me but love me is in the building. D is in the building. She be talking so much shit on TikTok.
Hey,
Give her the microphone. Give her the microphone, Reese. Hey, D is in the building. She be talking so much shit. So I want you to talk shit.
Want all the smoke.
Hold on. I want you to talk shit to my face today, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you be talking all, hey, nephew. She be on the nephew. Wow, Joe, I can't believe you, Joe. You full of shit, Joe. Okay. Today. Oh, yeah. We here today. Oh, yeah, we here today. Hey, I just got you. What's up, HR baby in the house? Hey, y'all make sure I go down vote for my cousin. She's running for entrepreneur. And I think she's first right now. So if you guys are there, nephew, cuz, put your shit out there and vote for my cousin, man, and keep her. She needs to stay number one till I think 9 o'clock tonight. So do your thing, cuz. Put your link up there. You know how you do it, cuz. Give them smoke. Damn you, Erica. I'm gonna give up. She ain't gonna get no smoke. She gonna get smoked the hell up out of here. She ain't locking me in studio. She in hostile grounds right now.
Ain't nobody scared of Joe.
You ain't gotta be scared of me
at all.
You ain't gotta be scared of me. I don't want you scared. That's what I like.
I love
that
it
sneak
when you
attack.
talk like this.
Oh, you love it. Ooh, look at her. Look at her. Why you blushing?
Ooh,
why you blushing? Look at you blushing. She's talking different now.
Yeah. That don't sound the same thing. That don't sound the same way. Text through, Joe. That don't sound the same way. Text through in the comments.
I know, right? I told you. Hey man, like I told you, D don't like me, but she love me. I done told y'all that now. I done told y'all. See, people that never think we can beat D. Show them on TikTok. We together. Come on over here. Come on. Lean in. See, we together. See,
hey,
talking all that shit. See, there we go. I done told y'all. That's my girl. Like Erica, she do the same thing. She bring her beautiful self over with a man to be the same love. I don't give a fuck. I give y'all all smoke, but I got love for all my friends. Everybody saying hey to you.
For you too.
Everybody saying hey to you.
You can be annoying sometimes.
I'm always annoying.
Sometimes it's understatement. Yeah.
I'm always fucking annoying.
Yeah.
All right, but today, y'all, we got a show. This is not my show today. Oh no, this is for everybody. Everybody can pass the mic. So today we got a show. Mo is making the cocktails right now. She's gonna tell y'all what the name of the cocktail is. This is 205 Cocktail Thursdays. The Thursday mix with the one and only Monique. So you guys know that on Thursdays, this is what she does. She came up with the topic, and we have the one and only Reese is in the building. So while she's in the kitchen studio making drinks, Reese, welcome to the show, baby. Grab that microphone. How you doing today, Mama?
Good. Thank you.
All right, so I want to know a little bit about, because I got a chance to meet you earlier this week.
Facts.
And we clicked like right the fuck off the bat,
Right.
like about
We
about
sure
5 minutes.
Yep,
Right.
yep.
So I got a chance to meet you, and it was all love and thing. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself and who are you?
All right. Well, I'm Sharice Reese. Everybody call me Reese Colvin. Originally from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm the owner, the artist of Sheep Black Designs, and it's a clothing brand right now, and it's about self-awareness, loving you, being true to yourself. Everybody know what a black sheep is. They can relate to that. I was known that for a long time, and I let others, I guess, how they felt about me rule my life until, you know, I came up with it. You know what? I'm going to start living for me and living in my truth and, you know, stop living in trends and trying to impress all these people out here and do me. And that's the reason for the brand. So I turned it around. Sheep Black instead of a black sheep.
I love it. I love it. And today, you know, I said I got questions.
Oh, and I'm with the questions.
Yeah.
I'm with all the questions. I'm with
we talked about it before, so don't ain't nobody gonna be mad, ain't nobody gonna be upset. If y'all got anything to talk about the goddamn questions I asked, right? I got her permission to ask these goddamn questions. Okay?
Absolutely.
So we got questions today. When Monique come back, we're gonna get this thing started because something that she wants to talk about. So let me ask you a question. How long has this business been going on, Reese?
It's been going on for about 4 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 years.
Okay. And so how's business going for you?
You know, I'll be honest, you know, business is up and down. That's what it is when you starting off as an entrepreneur, but you just got to remain consistent. You know what I'm saying? And also find out who your crowd is, who your audience is, and cater to them. And that's the hard part right now for Sheep Black, you know. So, but if you have a passion for it, the same way that I do, you're going to have your good days and your bad days, but it's all about making a difference. So that's why I'm at with it.
All right, y'all. Monique is back in the building.
She back.
Yam.
And now here's the bull.
So, you know, hey, so Monique, I know this is your show. So what's the topics of the day, baby?
So we're talking about relationship dynamics. You know, we're rounding off February. It's Love Month and it ain't over yet. So as we end the month strong, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about relationship dynamics. We're talking about men, women, this whole versus battle that we're in, red pill, pink pill, sassy men versus masculine women.
What the fuck is
talking
that?
about all of it.
What?
Well,
y'all talk about these topics before y'all.
A lot of people who are familiar with the podcast nations, they know that a lot of times we are hearing a lot about modern women, right? We're hearing so much about how women are being too masculine. They're wanting equal rights. How dare they want equal rights? How dare they not just stay barefoot and pregnant like their grandmas did? And you know, why do they want security? Why do they want a man to pay for things? Why do they want a man to pay for the date? What they bring it to the table? Like, we're hearing all of these things, right, ladies? Are we hearing it? Are we hearing
Facts.
And then we're hearing the women say, hey, these men are sassy. They want to be treated like princesses. They want what we want, you know, and it's just, and it's pink panties.
What the hell's a pink panties? You on some pink panties?
We share the same draw.
What same draw? What?
Wait. The conversation has evolved so much to the point where I want to know where everybody stands. Again, it's Love Month. I say all the time, we need each other. Black men need black women and vice versa. And I just want to know where we stand as we round the month off. Let's talk about it.
I want to talk about these pink panties first. What is that?
Yeah, I want to know that too. What the hell?
Right. What are we talking about?
Give us the definition.
And I've said this many times in the comments, but I think there should be a difference between a man and a woman, right? We shouldn't be in the mirror. You shouldn't have the same rights as a woman. I'm in my soft era. Like, let's put that out there. I'm in my soft era, and I haven't always been, but I'm in my soft era. So that means I want a man that doesn't whine and say, well, I want to be pampered by you. I want you to do this. Can we just have some differences between a man and a woman? I don't want you to wear a dark and lovely perm like me. I don't want you to wear weave like me. There should be a difference. And maybe I'm old school. Anytime I see any videos with a man trying to wear a wig or spray his head or anything like that, I always say, what's next? You want to share my panty drawer?
What about the chalk on their face? When they wear the little chalk on around their face?
Oh my goodness. It's just too much. It's just too much for
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
What about a 20-minute skincare routine?
Look, I like them a little rough. And I like them. Now, I don't have a problem with a man getting a pedicure.
Right. We don't want dirty fingernails.
Yeah. I don't want any polish, and I don't have any problem with that.
Speaking to the mic, baby. Yeah, we got speaking to the mic, baby. Pull the microphone a bit closer.
I've had a couple massage with my dude before, and it's wonderful.
You see, dude ain't got no name, right? She ain't gonna put the name on.
I don't have a dude now. I'm
She went on a
sorry,
date with
let's
somebody
just
though.
Put that out there.
Hey, hold on. She went on a date with somebody because she got off the live with us. And I'm on a date, so they did have a name. Expedition. She went on the goddamn date. So.
Hey, hold on. She'll join in the chat. She joined in to tell you
she
going on a
said,
date.
"I'm going on a date." You know what I'm saying? I'm out. And that was on Valentine's Day.
I am single. I am very
Oh
single.
damn, he didn't make it.
Very single.
He didn't make the cut, y'all. He fucked up on Valentine's.
Oh yeah. It was
Yeah. So, you know what?
Come on, man. Come on.
But that's what I mean by the pink. Because I'm hearing a lot of that. I'm old. When I say old school,
You older than
I'm
old school.
54. You know, I started off Black History Month, February 1st. That's my birthday. I started off.
And she's still celebrating.
That's right.
But she
Happy
won't drink
Sure
with us.
is.
She won't drink with us.
I can't drink. I don't drink. But so you made me lose my train of thought. But
See, it's different when you just typing shit at me. You gotta talk now. Go ahead.
I know. But
That's good.
But for real, I'm old school.
That's
I'm
good.
54.
Yeah.
I come from a 2-parent home. My dad,
I
my
seen some
dad.
soft over there. Don't get mad at me.
But I feel like a man should be a man. Like I like a man. I want to be submissive, but I want to be submissive to a man that can actually lead. And I'm not talking about pounding on your chest and lead me in the wrong direction.
Right.
But I want you to lead me, or we, and we hold each other hand and go into the sunset. But I don't want to go to hell. I want to go off into the sunset. Now I know that sounds like a fairy tale, but not all independent women want to be independent.
Right.
Go ahead, Deacon D. Preach, Deacon D.
Trying to tell you.
Go ahead, Deacon
That's
D.
right. I mean, we do it because we have to. We lead our families because at some point, you may become single. A lot of times people say, "Oh, well, marry before you carry," and that's why y'all single women. That's
Marry
not true.
before you do it. Well, all this shit
Carry,
come-
marry
What the fuck
before you
is that?
carry. So it's like
Having a baby.
what they're saying is that all single women basically are choosing to be single because we didn't make the right choices before we had children, which is not the correct thing. Because a lot of us did get married, and a lot of women, just because you are single now, a single mom now, doesn't mean that you didn't make the right choices in the beginning. So that's the narrative that says, hey, single moms are washed up, single moms are this, single moms are that. But the problem is they don't like it because at that point, once a woman becomes single, she has to be the head of her household, right?
Gotcha.
So she has to lead. She has to be that pillar. Why are you huffing and puffing?
Oh
No, because I agree with you.
Oh,
I'm not disagreeing.
Yes, I
I'm not
agree
disagreeing.
with you. To piggyback what you said, me personally, I am accountable for my choices. I made bad choices. I made good choices too. And just because you're married doesn't mean you're happy.
Right.
Let's just put that out there.
But I'm married.
You can brag,
But I'm married. But I got a ring on my finger.
Yeah, you got a ring on your
And you don't.
finger, but but I've
There ain't no
heard
but.
many
Ain't no but.
women
Ain't no
do
but.
that.
Ain't no
But
conjunction.
guess what? I just saw your man with Keisha.
But that's okay. But I'm still,
last
but he
night.
still coming home to me.
in my
But he's still coming home to me. But he's still coming home to
And
me.
that's fine. If you
Who you
want to
got
be
coming home to you?
Barbara, if you want to be, how they say, if you
Barbara,
want to
this
be
is
Barbara,
Shirley.
yes.
Okay,
that's what
but he
you
coming
wanna
home to me.
be.
Okay, so don't
And
knock
he
me.
can bring whatever he wants.
Okay, but you mind your business. That's my husband.
That's fine.
Okay then.
That's fine.
Okay,
But
then what we
I'm
talking
still
about? So why you
happy.
talking?
And guess
So why
what?
you running around your mouth about my
Guess
husband?
what? I've been celibate for 4 years. I have no drama in my life. Zero, zilch, nada. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. And I don't want to deal with it. So if you want to
You doing the right thing?
yes. If you want to be with who you want to be, that's your choice.
She happy.
I don't care.
She happy.
I don't judge.
She
I
happy.
really don't judge.
Sound like you judging.
But I don't like nobody coming to me
I don't care
and
about you.
tell me there's a problem with me.
Ain't nobody gonna tell
Baby,
you. My husband come home
Saturday,
every night.
getting me a massage
Uh-huh.
while your man just paid for Keisha's massage yesterday, and you sitting at
But he
home
paid for mine
cooking.
too. But he paid for mine too.
No.
But he paid for mine too, and he paid the mortgage. But and he paid the mortgage too. So
That's
He
fine.
paid
They
the-
paid
hold
the
on,
mortgage.
hold on.
Or
He
maybe
paid-
he
he-
didn't pay the mortgage. Maybe she's contributing 50-50 while she's
he
up
paid
there
half of it.
black
Then. Well, he paid half of it then. So
again.
And I'm gonna
there's
thank
no
him
glory
for
in that.
paying a couple of bills for me. I'm
That's
gonna
okay.
thank him too.
okay, well, that's okay, bro.
Thank
This
you,
is-
baby.
Okay, but he's still paying my bills too. It's still my
That's
husband.
fine. Thank
Okay.
you, baby.
Okay.
And then you could deal with the heartache and all that kind of
That's
stuff.
but
I
he
just
still,
deal
but,
with it
but,
when I
but,
feel
but when he finished with you, where he coming home to?
So,
He's
Joe,
still
I
coming
want to
home to
ask
me.
you because you're giving her a lot of combativeness
Because I
right
want to
now.
give the same shit that I give on goddamn TikTok. I don't got her goddamn ass. Fuck that.
A lot of
Fuck that. I told her. She walked her ass up and locking in me.
Right.
What did I say? She walked her ass up in here. She gonna get the same smoke.
So let me tell you, because one thing about black women is that we gonna stick together.
And
it's still Black History Month, and I'm not gonna let you do her like that.
I don't give a
So
damn.
let me ask you a couple
Both of
questions.
y'all bring it. Your fine ass. Go
Let
ahead.
me ask you a couple questions
Yes,
because
ma'am.
the question is, what are the men's roles? What role do you see as a man being most important in the home? Because you giving her a lot of smoke, but I
Yeah.
need to know the man's perspective. Come on.
Okay, so if you got to ask, can I be real with you all right
Be
now?
real. Why
If
not?
y'all got to ask me what the man role is, y'all don't know what the hell a man is. Because
I'm not asking you because I don't know. I'm asking you because I want to hear your perspective.
because again, because at the end of the day, right, when a man walks into a house, right, he already takes over. He already knows what needs to be done. You don't have to worry about anything.
Or you shouldn't have to worry.
No, when a man walks into the house, you don't have to worry about anything. You look to him to make sure shit gonna get taken care of, and the shit he can't get taken care of, he's gonna talk to his wife about it. That's what a man does. Period. So,
what I
all
hear
these
you
other
saying-
guys y'all talking about, I don't know who they are.
They ain't men.
But you asked me what a man does, right? How many times you had this conversation with her? You want to go there? What did I tell you?
Hey, I want you to put it out here for the JLS.
Okay. So, but hold on, Reese. Y'all, when a man, when I'm with you, what the fuck you worried about?
Hey,
Hold on,
we don't
hold
have
on,
to worry
hold
about
on. But like I said, when you with me, when you with Joe Lockett, I don't know about any other man, but you talking when you with me, when you lock down with your boy, you come on Avenue L, locking in Avenue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you with this dude, and that's you know what I'm saying. But this is who the fuck I am, right? There is no questions about what's going to happen, how it's going to get taken care of. You already know. You ain't guessing. You ain't wondering, okay, how the bill's gonna get paid, what's gonna be done. You already know. When something happens, what you calling me? You calling me. You ain't calling no other dude. So that's what a man does.
That's what
a man in a woman's life is when she knows that whatever the fuck got to happen, she runs it through her man. That's what a man does. When he walked through the door, he's that dude. If you ain't got that dude, I don't know what kind of dude you got, but he ain't the kind of man that I am.
I witnessed it. I witnessed Joe Lockett. And so I know.
Hey, but tell him, Reese.
I know. Absolutely.
You're witnessing it, exactly.
I seen Joe at work.
Hey, she met me the first time, but I say when I walk in the room, I command the room.
Absolutely, and that's what man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just who the fuck I am, and I don't ask for permission for that, right? A man is a man, and men respect men. Do y'all not understand that? Men respect men, women respect women. You see what I'm saying? Women punk women that's not going on their A game. Men punk men that's not on their A game. There's no man gonna punk me at the end of the day that I'm on my A game. Now these young guys that may try you, but I'm not gonna put them in a position to try me because I know who they are. I'm gonna go ahead and run away from them because I'm scared of them. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you why. Because I'm not trying to lose my life on something stupid with these young cats, right? I want to live to be with you. So if I see us in a place where I see a lot of bunch of young folks at that I know that got that look in their eyes that they don't care, I'm not about that life anymore. That's not where I am.
Right. So drama aside, what I hear you telling me is that as a man,
Uh-huh.
you bring a certain level of you bring a certain dynamic to your home.
Yes.
And when we talking about relationship dynamics, and we talking about what the role is of a man versus what the new modern red pill, pink pill conversations are sounding like, it's more of a, well, we build together, we 50-50. What's wrong with us doing this together? What's wrong with you making decisions? What's wrong with you catering to me and taking me on dates? Whereas really it's not supposed to be that way. What I'm hearing you say is that as the man of your home, as the man of your home, it's okay to say, you know what, I got it. I'm gonna cover these things, and I'm gonna let my woman contribute in other ways.
But here's the thing. Yes, I'm saying that, but I'm also saying it's a real man pick a real woman.
Okay.
Okay. It's a real man pick a real woman because you know who you want. You need your mate to be.
Right.
Y'all have heard me say this many times. I stole it from the guy from the Pivot, right? I forgot his name, but the guy with the braids, the light skinned guy. I got a co-pilot, right? So my co-pilot is going to do whatever needs to be done. I don't want passengers. I don't want you looking good in what you call it 1A. You know what I'm saying? No, I need you to be right there.
13C.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman gonna rock with Joe Lockett, right? We rocking together. I got your back, you got my back. There is no time if I'm fucking going down that my baby gonna get at the cockpit and make sure that the plane ain't gonna fly. She gonna fly that plane,
right?
And vice versa. If my baby's got some time off, the plane good, baby. I got you. But what I need to know at the end of the day, right? And that's how I choose. Real men choose real women. Right. So when I choose a real woman, I'm not looking to my left, I'm not looking to my right, I'm not looking for behind me. We're looking forward, and we know both where the fuck we going. Right.
So that brings me to what you just said about, hey, you know, anything that needs to go on, she's gonna run it by her man. But guess what? She may not have time to run it by her man. It may be something happening that,
and I trust her.
That you need to be able to trust her decision.
And I trust her.
And it's gonna be like, I know that whatever decision needs to be made, she's gonna make it
And the
for
best
the home.
for the home.
So
Yes.
when men are out here saying, oh, what do you bring to the table? A real man, and this is something that you and I talked about off camera earlier, a real man is going to be able to discern what it is that he wants and what it is that she actually brings. He doesn't need to ask that question.
No, I agree.
He's going to be able to see.
Agreed.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
I hear a lot about real man, real woman.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't heard the definition.
And
I guess it's up to
you sit right next to it. Look to your left.
And the reason why I'm saying is up to interpretation.
Mm-hmm. Look to your left.
Right here.
Right here.
So
there you go, baby.
You and your
there
third person boy.
No. Right here.
But
hey, if y'all don't know one goddamn name in the world, y'all gonna know that boy name Joe Lockett, right?
But I hear a lot about real man and real woman. And I think it's left up to interpretation, right? It's what fits into your lifestyle. So what worked for the previous relationship may not work for me.
Agreed.
Like I will say that Joe is a gentleman, but I would never date Joe.
Hell no, you wouldn't date me.
Never in life.
But let me ask you this question. But let me ask you this question.
No. Let me
go ahead, Lane. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me finish my thought.
Go ahead.
And I say that not because he's a bad person. He's a wonderful person. I really do believe that. And I think we all have some trauma that we have dealt with. And I still believe that you're still dealing with it.
Okay.
And I say that as a friend.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I recognize it because I see it in me too.
No, that's fair.
Right. And so Joe, in my opinion, this is just me, you're hard-headed.
Very.
And I am too.
Okay.
And so sometimes we battle
all the
on
time.
social media. If
We
you
do.
don't see us on social media, we get down.
We do.
But I do it out of love. Everybody else that said they be like,
They do it out of love too. I mean, hey, I don't take nothing
they
hard.
look at how I respond,
Yeah.
and they don't know that we cool.
Yeah, I tell everybody that. I'm cool with everybody that battle me.
Yeah, I know. But I wouldn't date Joe because I know that Joe
I'm that
because
motherfucker.
because we would battle all the time. You're not going to come and tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't do.
I wouldn't.
Now we can discuss it and we can compromise, but sometimes Joe will come across, and nephew knows what I'm talking about. Sometimes nephew will come in and be like, well, wait a minute now, kind of look at a different perspective, because you sometimes be like, this is what it is. This is me. I'm Joe Lockett. And you either put up with me or whatever. I'm single.
I am.
Look,
Look at what I am. You see my
Look,
finger?
we all
Ain't no dents in that motherfucker.
we all know you're single.
Okay,
We,
well, thank you.
We know that.
Okay.
But sometimes one of these days you may miss out on a really good
I don't give a damn about that.
I'm gonna
And I
finish
said
my
that too.
sentence.
I don't give a damn about
And I
that.
say that.
You may listen. Listen. Are you Dr. Phil over here? I don't give a damn about missing
Dr.
it.
Phil.
Okay. Oh, so you can't do the doctor.
This is hour one. I'm billing right now.
Okay.
Hour one.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm telling you that you may miss out on a woman that she's not trying to rule you. She does want, I don't like using that word, alpha man. She does want a man to lead, but not be combative.
So am I hearing that if I calm down, you'll get with me?
No.
What does leadership look like?
I'm messing with her. I'm giving her a hard time.
D, I have a question. What does leadership look like? What does a good man's leadership look like? Give us that.
I would say for me, and I'm just a backstory. The reason why
I want damn backstory. Let's get with damn leadership.
I'm gonna finish because it's Women's Day, and again, but I just want to say that I am very tough. I'm very tough, but that's because of my background, how I was raised,
And you traumatized.
and I am
Everybody is.
traumatized.
Okay.
We all
I
are.
said I have trauma, and I needed this break from that last relationship. And so for me,
Damn, bro.
a man
Can I
coming
meet you?
into my relationship will have to come to me and love on me. And when I say love on me, understand that sometimes I don't feel like talking on the phone. I'm in meetings all day. So I don't text all the time. So if you want to call and talk to me, we could talk for a few minutes, and I'm tired, or I don't feel like seeing you today, not because I don't love you. It's because I'm just tired. I'm busy. But understanding me, compromising, and I just need a man just to love on me, and that love can be interpreted, and I know it when I see it.
Right.
I've had one really good love in my life,
Okay.
and to this day, I still have love for him. And this was 20 years ago.
Come on back to it, bro.
And he was a leader. He was a leader.
Hey, she gleaming about you, bro. So you know who
He
the fuck you are.
loved
Come
on
on back.
me.
Come
He
on back,
was a
bro.
gentleman
She needs you, dog.
without telling him what to do.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah,
Do you want to tell us what happened with that relationship?
H-Town.
Everything was good for him. He taught me lots of things. I'm like, everything was good about him.
God,
I like
Except for everything. Everything. Everything.
Give me some
But,
good. She's going back. Look at that. She's like, she got
Look, we don't go no further because
Let me come back.
Give me some good love. Somebody knocking, rocking up.
And but he cheated.
Nothing wrong. Okay.
He started.
He was good at it.
No. And we had a serious relationship to the point I never introduced people to my folks, my son, and I trusted him. He was the first man I really trusted. I never.
You still trust him?
I never questioned him. But once a person lied to me, you can't go back. I could try to forgive you, and
You put a
I
microphone
took him
close
back.
to you, man.
You like this, don't
You're on radio, boy. You know.
Stop.
It's just part of the show, baby.
So I really loved him. And so I never questioned him. And what happened was a woman called my house. She knew my child. So she was suicide. She knew my child.
Oh, she knew everything.
Yeah, she knew things.
Mm.
And she said he told me how much he loves your child and how much she. And I'm sitting up here like, and she called me, and that Christmas he went to Zales and said, I want two. Oh, about the same necklace.
Oh, wow.
The same diamond.
Player.
I want two. So she asked me what he bought me. It really broke my heart.
Yeah.
And I kept taking him back because I think it was more of because he had a relationship with my child too.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and outside of me catching it, everything, when I tell you everything.
Hey, D, can I say this to you though? With due respect, right? No jokes here.
Okay.
No jokes. Men and women, right? We need to, that person that we love to death, right? We got to stop putting them on that pedestal.
Yeah.
Right? Like I see you doing that. Again, this is me not coming at you. This is just us having a conversation, right? Because I think a lot of people are hearing what you're saying, right? And seeing it. He wasn't everything. He gave you, or we give you, or a woman gives me, right? The image of everything, right? But, and you still live with that till this day. And I see it, and I'm not, again, I want you to understand, I'm not, this is not that I'm coming at you, right? But I had to get through this. And I had to realize was, no, bro, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's not because that you fucked up, but you fucked up because you wasn't who I thought you were. You know what I'm saying? Because you disrespected and violated a woman or a man. I'm not talking about you right now. But when we disrespect and violate who we are, we as people try to put ourselves in a position like they really didn't do it, and it wasn't really what it was, and it was that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And a lot of times and like I said, D, I'm not talking about you, but I'm in the situation where you still try to hold them to a standard that was not the standard. That person is not that 5-star or 4-star in all those other categories. Because when you fucked up and violated and disrespected us, everything else you did, bro, goes under the fucking water and it goes out the fucking door, bro, or dude, lady, right? And I'm saying this with respect to everybody. We have to stop putting that person that we love the most and talk about them later on at the highest level like they really did something. No, I loved you, but the way I loved you, you never really loved me that way.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you say that this man that there was everything and he went to K Jewelers and was lazy and bought both of the same gifts, that man did not love you like the way you're saying that, like the way. But, and again, I don't want to come at you, but I want to say that when a man or a woman is doing that, we got to stop saying that they loved us. No, they didn't.
Right.
No, they didn't.
Right.
They don't love, like my situation. I'm not going to put it out there on Front Street, but my situation was, no, the motherfucker didn't love me like that.
Right.
D, you know the situation. I think Monique, I told you the situation, right? No, she didn't love me like that. And I got to be honest with you. No, you never really loved me. I can't talk to you about other people like you was dead in my life. Yeah, I loved you a certain way, but you did not see me that way. You never took me. And maybe at some point, but then you put somebody on my level, right? And when you put another man or a woman at my fucking level, dude, a woman, everything you ever done is out the fucking door. I can't hold you to that stand. You made it lay some good deal, got some good for JJ. Cool, got it, right? You made it, took care of the bills and all that other stuff, bro. Got it. But you was doing that for somebody else and you put them at the same level. You're not that dude or you're not that woman, in my humble opinion.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
all day.
That,
I agree.
I'm saying, that mother, he is not that dude, he's that motherfucker that took my heart. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And again, D, I want to make sure I love you, we battle, but I'm not going back because I know this close to you. So I'm saying it with due respect. I'm not, trying to denigrate what you're saying.
I'm not upset at all.
Yeah.
I was young.
Right. Gotcha.
And what I was trying to tell you was that it kind of damaged me to the point where I've had relationships after that.
Gotcha.
And so I'm very cautious right now.
Yeah.
So, after this last breakup that I had, I said I need to take a break.
Yeah.
I need to look at me.
Healing needs to happen.
Yeah, and then I need to look at me too. And so I'm not very trusting of people. You have to earn that trust. Period, point blank.
Why we got people ordering stuff on their fingers? What the hell is this?
It's in the actions.
To own, you have to earn it. And period. And anyone that doesn't want to earnings, I ain't got time to be doing all that. Well, look, you move on.
Right.
Gotcha.
And that goes back to the original point of who's the head of the household. And yes, I was going to ask Reese a couple questions because I know that her relationship dynamic is a little bit different. But I'm going to give my point real quick before I let you have your soapbox.
Okay.
So, no, when we're talking about what leadership is and what it looks like you said, a lot of times they have to show you. Just like as a man asking the question, he doesn't have to ask. You show and prove. So as a leader in my home, I need someone to show me that they got us. And I say us because I am a person that comes with a unit. I'm not individual. So, and it doesn't mean financial. It doesn't always mean financial. Yes, finances is a part of things, but it doesn't always mean that. Sometimes it's my emotions. Sometimes it's just like you said, the love, the care, the concern. If you have a point, and I want a man that's going to stand on his point. I want a man that's going to have his opinion and make decisions based on what's right for everybody, not just based on ego. Don't come at it like, oh, I'm the man, and it's just because I said so type deal. Everybody has a decision and it's based on something. Explain your something. And you don't always have to break it down because we may not always have time for that. But if it's, hey, this is the best decision based on these things, I need to be able to trust that you're making decisions based on the right things, not just based on your ego because this is what I said and I want to stand on it even if it's wrong. That is an immature mindset. Right. And that's the type of stuff that people have to show you that, hey, when I make decisions, it's for the good of all of us. It's for the good of me and you. And it's for the good. It's going to work out, because these are the reasons. So to me, a great leader is someone who can lead, but also be gentle and explain it and break it down to me and care for my concerns. If I have an emotional issue or if I bring it to the table to say, hey, this is how I feel, don't dismiss that. Don't say, forget how you feel. You could cry until the sun come up. I don't care.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Not that I just be crying about everything, but I'm just saying because a lot of women are emotional, right? We are that. So for us, we need to know that you are leading from the right place. And that's the part that most women want. We want a leader. We want a strong leader. We want somebody who we can depend on. I want to be able to say, let me ask my husband. Like, I want to be able to say that and be okay with my husband said, I can't go, girl. Like, I want to be able to do those things. But I also want to know that he's not shutting everything down just because he wants to, be the leader and he's not making the decisions based on what's best for everybody. Now, Reese, I'm gonna bring you in because I want to ask you about.
Oh, I got a lot to say. Wait a minute, hold on. I've been quiet this whole time, listening and taking all this, and I got something to say. I'll be like, R. Kelly, is this camera on? This camera on? I'm ready. This my camera right here. Let's go.
Hey, this is your camera right here.
That's your camera right. All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
So tell us about the dynamics in your home and how leadership happens. Give us some information.
Well, before I get into that, and thank you so much, Mo, for tagging me in. Tag team, okay. I just want to touch on a couple of points, and just with you and listening to your story, let me just tell you this real quick. And if you don't hear anything I say, please hear me out. That man does not deserve any more space in your mind.
That's right.
Anymore, because he's living rent free for no reason.
Make him pay
like
rent,
he's
girl.
really dictating what is happening to you in your life right now. He ain't even like present. You know what I'm saying? And you giving that too much energy. And I just want you as a sister, you know what I'm saying, just to find peace with that. You know what I mean? So when that person does come along, he's not haunted by the ghost of your past. You feel me? So that's my soapbox there.
That's good.
Tables. We was talking about what you bring to the table. I was quiet. I've been quiet for a long time, so y'all got to run it back. Absolutely. I am the table in my household. Okay. So whatever my wife brings, and if y'all didn't know, I know I look good. I got it behind yams and stuff.
She do got them yams on the yard.
Hey, that's
why I said I told you I got questions today. She got them yams. I saw her.
She compliments that table.
Amen.
You feel me? So that's what it is. So the dynamics for us is that, of course, we are two women. We're two very strong women. We're two professional women too as well. We play. There's no real roles there. It's what our strengths and weaknesses are.
Okay.
So whatever my strengths are, obviously, are her weaknesses, and then whatever her strengths are is my weaknesses, and we just work together to make it happen. Now, the thing that brings chaos, if you will, to our relationship is that we never did understand each other's love languages.
Okay.
Okay, so while we're up here talking about
See.
what a man should do, be, and what a woman should do in that, okay, what it is that that man or woman needs to fulfill them as a partner. That's what that is. So you can't dictate what a man does and how he reacts to a certain situation because men act differently. I know I act differently. I ain't saying that I'm a man, but I will say this about Joe Lockett. That when I'm in his presence, because at the end of the day, I'm a queen. That's why I was born as, and, you know, other however they want to identify as themselves as, you know, masculine women, studs, whatever you want to, you know, that's your label. I'm a woman. First and foremost, I love that I'm a woman. I'm just a woman that's fly as hell that love women.
Okay.
But when I'm in the presence of a man, and I mean a man, I know how to play my role as a queen.
And she did.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's my role. So I'm just gonna put that out there. But this is my camera, right?
Yes.
Right here. That's my okay.
I want to just jump in real quick. I want you to keep going on that. But when we were out the other night, right? What did I tell you?
Oh yeah.
I
We had
got
that
y'all.
conversation.
I
Yeah,
said,
absolutely.
you know, you're now with me.
And I
right?
said, thank you.
Right.
I need a break.
Yeah. She did.
Be the security for us.
But she
and then there's some security.
But you know, but the thing that I realized was she felt safe in my presence though. And she had never met me before. Because again, like I said, when men walk in the door, we're that dude. And it's not because I'm trying to be macho, I'm trying to be alpha, but when I see you in my presence, you're in my protection. And so I'm going to protect you regardless of what the hell going on. We got it. You see what I'm saying? And that was a quick communication between Reese and I. So y'all love that.
Absolutely. I knew, so I just let it be. I needed a break. So I was fine. I ain't walking around with my shoulders all up and stuff all day. You know?
Stupid.
I'm being for real.
But I love what you said, Reese, about strengths and weaknesses. Like that's so important. And I don't think that everybody is humble enough to admit that. So thank you for doing that because a lot of times, you know, like you said, you know, it's the role. Oh, I'm the man, I'm the woman, you know, I want to do this. But sometimes, and we need to be able to say, hey, I know a little bit more about this area. And he needs to say, hey, I trust you. Yeah, she made the right decision. I'm rocking with her. And then as a woman, I need to be able to say whatever my husband said. Whatever he said is what we're gonna do, regardless of whether I agree in that moment. I trust him. And guess what? I know that he's making the right decision for the right reason. And he's going to break it down to me later. So for right now, hey, it's whatever. One of my favorite movies. What was that movie with Denzel Washington when they were at the hospital, holding up the hospital about their son's organ? Yes.
Yeah.
And she was like, I went whatever my husband say. Like, you ain't gonna come and play me like that. And I was like, I thought that was so strong of her. Cause you know, we emotional. She's thinking about her son, but she was like, I'm not going against what my husband says, period. Like he is doing the best thing. And if it means we all going to jail, we going to jail.
Right. And I mean, but you have to have that connection to be that confident to say that.
I
You know what I'm
love
saying?
that.
You
That
have to
gives me
have a
goosebumps.
strong connection. I'm gonna tag my brother in. Go ahead.
But I just want to ask y'all this question though. With women, we got 3 women on the panel today, right? How many women would have rolled with John Q to that level?
Man.
Honestly, I'm
Look,
gonna ask y'all seriously.
don't
How many people would have rolled with your husband like that? Because you said
Okay.
you loved it.
That was deep.
Right. And you know, I can answer that question honestly. I'm gonna pass the mic to my sister, but I'm gonna answer first. My ass too big to go to jail. My booty is too juicy. Wait, my booty is too juicy to go to jail. I'm sorry. I mean, all this studism will have left as soon as I click, click. I know I'm gonna be somebody's, you know. I know I'm gonna be. I know they're gonna sell my ass around there for a carton of cigarettes every day. I'm sorry.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how many women would rock with him because honestly, right now, again, you have the battle. There are women in their homes that are battling with their husbands about the right decision, and that's something we shouldn't do. But however, going to jail, my son's life is on the line. She might have sold him right on out and said, you know what, this, you know, it would have been the wrong decision. But I'm just saying, I can't say that.
But
most
see,
women would've done it.
but and I think that's the dichotomy,
Yeah.
right? When it comes to men and women, you expect us to hold a certain standard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But as a man, this is why I say a man choose a woman,
Choose right.
right? Because you got to choose the woman that's going to hold that standard for you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because every woman has the same standard for a man. Be a man.
Mm-hmm.
But women, and I'm not saying ladies the wrong way on this panel today. D, we got Reese, and we got Monique. But what I'm saying is, women can get out of being holding down their responsibility to me for whatever reason you want to say it. As a man, I cannot. You see what I'm saying? I'm held to a standard regardless of whatever woman I'm with, right? But women can get away with the dichotomy, right? The dichotomy difference between a man and a woman is she can say whatever, and women go like, "Yeah, girl, you're right," or she's still with a man, "Yeah, girl, you're right." As a man, if I dipped and left you, I'm an F boy.
Yes, you are.
You see what I'm saying? But if that woman dipped, girl, I feel y'all wouldn't have stayed either. You see what I'm saying? And that was your husband. But you left, girl. I'm no. But if a dude do that, regardless of how that stands, it ain't gonna work. We got some comments on TikTok. Go ahead, Monique. It's your show.
Oh, I'm just kind of trying to chime in and look and see what the people on TikTok are saying. But yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like,
If you want to read into the comments,
he
go
don't
ahead.
get the out. He don't get the out. He don't get to do it because you're right. We gonna
Hold us.
flame
Right,
that
and if
fire
you want
right
to read
on
into
up.
their comments, go ahead. Because people on TikTok like you to read their comments. Well, go ahead. You can read them, Reese.
Yeah, Reese, you can read them.
Damn, everybody blind as fuck.
So some of the comments is Kimberly said, know where he's trying to lead you. We talked about that as a man leading. Emotional intelligence. We talked about the fact that he needs to be able to be calm and speak to me with some dignity both ways. I don't believe in nobody having to deal with disrespect.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing for me. It's like we should be respectful at all times. And then of course there's a bunch of laughter about Reese having a big old dude.
Hey, Reese, sit that up straight so you can see y'all.
Women, hey, it's so important that again, the relationship dynamics, we need each other. Men need women, women need women. I mean, women need men. At the end of the day, whatever your dynamic is in that relationship, y'all got to be able to hold it down and trust each other. You need to be able to know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know that your partner has you 100%.
Transparency.
Oh, yes, being able to talk about it and be honest with each other. Because a lot of times we're saying something, but we're not saying it all.
You're not saying it all, and you're not being completely honest with yourself. And I mean, if you can't be honest with your partner, who else can you be honest with?
Right.
I'm just saying, like, you're gonna put on the charade forever. You know what I mean? So, and that's one thing I really don't understand when like a woman say a man should be a man. Okay, what should a man be? So if you have experience on what a man should be, what are the dynamics? What does that look like? Give me the description of what a man should be or what a stud should be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I just think what your partner should be, because it's not about necessarily the man or the woman. It's about who you need.
but you're looking for something, but that does not mean that that's what a man is. That means that is your love language.
Right.
It's a difference.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
But when they said a man should be a man, and then when I said a woman should be a woman, and I've said this many times, we didn't got to go into the definition of it. The definition when a woman's supposed to be a woman is very fuzzy as hell. It's gray, right? Because it's not defined the way it is as for a man, right? Every woman knows what that man should be, but
what they need their man to be.
But it's but it's a consistency of everybody says similar to the same things, right? For a man. When it comes to the woman, right? What is that woman supposed to be to that relationship? And she will say, well, whatever my man needs me to be. But no, that man have a bullet point that the fuck he got to do this here. If that's what he does. The women don't have a bullet point, right? Because what I'm supposed to do this all the time, and there's an in and out for women to be able to get away. And I'm not mad at it, but that's just the way it is. When you said you want me to be the leader, every woman wants a man to be a leader. Everyone wants a man to be a communicator, security, and provider, right? What can I say for you that's guaranteed? I don't want to hear, this is what I don't want to hear. Whatever you need me to be, or I feel, no. Are you cooking,
So what's
cleaning?
guaranteed for the woman?
What define, like you said, you want that leader, right? You know what I'm saying?
So-
what the hell is your defined work duties?
I got a bullet point. Here's one. Be his peace. Ain't that what
But
they
see, that's
always say?
bullshit. Like I said, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Be his peace.
That's what I'm saying. I'm your piece too, though.
Well,
And it still goes back to the individual's interpretation of what they need, right? And because I'm at a particular age, I'm not dealing with certain things. And I know y'all talk about the John Q situation, and I'm with you. There's something that's posted on Facebook or TikTok that says, what's a ride or die chick?
Right.
What am I riding to? Why I got to die?
Because okay. So can I answer that question?
I'm just saying,
I love
at
it.
this point in my life, and because of what I do, I lead multiple things in my day-to-day life.
Right.
And I'm not just talking about in my household, but I'm talking about at work.
Yeah.
I know what it looks like.
Right.
I know what it looks like. And I haven't met anyone that completes that circle. It's always halfway. You got the Tarzan.
The Tarzan.
But
yeah, we do.
Oh, she looked in my direction.
We do love that.
And I'm that.
But there's this other side you never, and I know you have it, present, is that empathetic side.
Empathetic?
Empathy.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Okay.
when we talk about certain topics, right?
Okay.
Doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Yeah.
But that full circle for me, you don't have to be perfect. But you're perfect for me. And what that means is I lead. I have to have a partner. I don't want a man to dominate me. I don't mind submitting to a point. And submissive is left to interpretation too.
But see, this is what me and you got a problem, D. Because you keep thinking that men want you to be. When I'm in a relationship with a woman, did I not say co-pilot?
Yeah.
That means you know how to drive this motherfucker just like I do.
Right.
You don't have to submit to a goddamn thing.
You also
right?
said trust
when you're
her.
doing what you do, I'm
I
not
never
questioning.
said that.
No, but the way you're looking and cutting your eyes over here at me,
A good communicator listens.
I've been listening, but you're on some bullshit.
You're not listening.
You're on some bullshit.
You heard something, but
I heard all of it, but
don't
that's the point you always
interpret
made with me,
what
and I
I
told
say,
you now.
Joe
Don't do
Locke.
that.
But,
Say my name again, baby. Say my name again.
But what I want y'all to do
Say my name again. Say it one more time.
I'm not.
Say my name.
See what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Say my name. Say my name. When no one is
Go ahead.
around.
Go ahead, dude.
Where I have been at the lowest, where I have struggled, where I have brought myself up, I have dropped, then I brought myself up. I'm not trying to go back.
No, that's
So
right.
that
So
means, regardless of who I'm with, they're gonna have to be at my level or higher.
Who you sound like?
And you know what? A lot
you
of black
sound like,
women
dude?
are there, and which is why they don't like us, because we have those standards now that say, hey, I run my own household, I make my own money, I don't need X, Y, and Z. So you're gonna have to come with something greater. And that part is too high to reach, I think, for a lot of men.
Yeah, but that's a problem for me
Mhm.
because I know it can be reached. Some of these men, and I said some, and I'm not talking about you, Joe. Some
Thank
of
you,
these
baby.
men are lazy. I come from a house where my dad had 2 jobs. If you're not at the level that I'm at, try to get there. What do you need from me? to help you
No.
get there?
This why I disagree. I disagree with you on that. I disagree. I disagree with you.
I'm just telling you from my.
I understand it, but why are you dealing with the guy that ain't at your level?
I never said.
But you told me to get there.
You
said get there.
Single.
No, I'm talking about now. But you just said, did she just not say get there?
Well,
You just said get there.
but what I'm saying is,
But you
Joe,
just said get there.
Joe, you don't know what situation you'll be in tomorrow. No
But
one
again,
knows.
why you telling that guy to get there?
Joe, let her cook.
Joe,
Go
let
ahead,
me
cook,
let me
baby.
finish. What I'm saying
Take it
is,
too damn long.
I'm not, and that's why why I move it out the state. Look,
Go ahead, baby.
look, I have given up.
I hear the man in Houston are great.
Now she
but,
moving to the ATL, I think.
Yes. And so
That's why she came here today, because she's no longer being in Birmingham.
So I personally think that men don't want to work hard.
Right.
I do not want a man.
The fuck?
Now, nephew, what you over there?
You always tell me to say
finish what
some
I'm
men.
saying.
No, you be on me about this
man.
bullshit. No, you ain't gonna get away. You on this show. Some men don't want to work
I'm
hard.
gonna finish my sentence now.
No,
like
you
I
on some
said,
bullshit right now, D.
well,
Say some men. You talking about
let me
men.
stop bullshitting.
But go ahead and hop in, because I'm not gonna let you get away with that shit.
Oh,
Some
well,
men. Because you
well,
always
she
on me
said
talking. You say, oh,
I said
He did
what
say
I
something.
said.
No,
I said
men.
what I said.
And you wrong.
I don't see too many men with 2 jobs.
We don't need 2 jobs.
Or
I
with the mindset to be the leader in his first job, or create his own lane.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying everybody needs 2 jobs,
Right.
but if you're not there,
Wow. It's some bullshit.
Wait a minute
go
now.
ahead.
You said 3 women. You gotta.
but look,
I'm sorry.
but I'm sorry. I'm just saying that when I say, for example, a lot of people don't know I live with pain every day. I'm in pain when I go to sleep. When I'm going to sleep, when I wake up, I'm in pain daily, every day, all day. I'm in pain now. But guess what? I work, but if I get with a dude, some dudes,
Thank you.
will say they don't even want to go half and say it's too hard. I don't want to work there. I don't want to work here. I have too many skills to work there. So you rather not have a job making no money
Than to
than
succumb
work
to
there because it's below your level. Now, I don't date a man like that. Now, I've heard men say that, not some men.
But that goes back to the point of how some men want to be princesses. Some men want you to, like I said, bring half to the table. That way they don't have to do as much.
Want me to go to Victoria's Secret and get another pair? Extra large?
These people.
Okay.
These men.
That's
You
the
talk.
truth, though.
Where do you find them?
Not everybody, but there are a lot because
Okay, I want to know where they are. Well, what I'm saying is, I want to know where they are so I can have a conversation with them, because I'm tired of some of y'all jumping on my side of the river.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about that because that's true.
You stay on this side of the river with your pink pants. I'm not gonna wear no pink dogs.
Let's talk about it because that's the truth. Because
Okay.
a lot of women, to your point, Reese, and me and you've had this conversation, they
Yep.
will jump the gate and now they're wanting to be lesbians, have 3 kids, have 4 kids. And now it's like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna date these women.
Look, wait a
'cause
minute.
these women
I'm sorry.
who like women
Wait.
are out here paying bills and being great men to us. single
Right,
moms.
absolutely. Because I work for corporate America. Absolutely. We all had corporate jobs, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's the side, you know.
And I've
I can
seen
side
it,
gig.
and you've talked about it.
Absolutely. So I take care of my household. You're dang going. I do a good ass job at it too. Ain't that right?
Yes.
In the audience. Ain't that right? Okay.
We have an audience member that can agree. But that's the truth, though. So when you think about women who want security, whether they single moms or not, that has nothing to do with it. But women who want security, if they're not finding it in the men, it is very easy for a woman to say, you know what? I'll just jump the gate.
And
because
that is and I look, I am the gatekeeper. You cannot do that. First and foremost, you can't have a 3-month-old and be a lesbian.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That the rule. No, I'm dead ass. No, there is no way. You can't have no.
We got to make that a clip.
I'm serious. You cannot have a 3-month-old talking about you a lesbian. I don't care who get mad. Get mad all you
how
want.
old the baby gotta be? Ground rules out the home.
18 years old,
The
goddamn.
baby
No,
gotta be
no, no,
18
man.
damn years
She
old.
experimented.
maybe she learned
She trying to find herself. She trying to find herself.
Find herself.
She like women up until 3 months ago.
Find
Yeah.
herself. mean, I'm dead. I look good for my age. I'm about to be 44 years old.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
All right.
And I'm done with finding yourself. You ain't found yourself. If you 30 years old and you still finding yourself,
she found herself with you, bro.
No, she don't. No, she won't. No, she won't. As they said, y'all quote a movie's my favorite movie, Color Purple.
Oh Lord.
You know what happened? What Sophia said. Hell no. That's my hell no. You can't find yourself with me.
Okay, but no, that's a valid point, Reese, because a lot of times we do see women relationships where they have decided to change directions.
Absolutely.
And it could be because of the hurt and the experiences that we've had with men. And so it just seems like, you know what? Just gonna change up.
You can't switch up like that. I'm sorry. Because at the end of the day,
well,
no.
I'm making it seem very easy, and
Yeah,
I
you're
haven't
making it
switched
seem
like
very
that.
easy.
But I just imagine that that's what they're thinking.
I got so many questions.
Come on,
I
Joe.
definitely
Give me
got a question.
Give me one of your
Joe,
questions.
I'm
Joe,
ready.
because I know we don't have that much
Go ahead,
longer
nephew.
left, but I want
Go
to
ahead,
hear
nephew.
what you got to say.
Go ahead, nephew.
Nephew, what you got?
I got a whole multitude.
Do we got time on this? Because I know.
I'm gonna go through all of them. I can't get all my questions asked.
Sometime.
Yeah, I can't get all my questions asked. I got you. But no. This is my question. What I've noticed in the conversation is all the flip flop. We've been flip flopping like hell. First, we want a dude that's gonna lead and do all the other stuff. Then make sure he a partner. But then, hey, when it's time for me to handle my business, just know you got your weaknesses and I got mine too. So, like, we've been flip flopping around pretty consistently.
It's a build up.
Yeah. So this is my point because I'm in the streets. I'm in the streets and I lie. I do it. I'm this is what I do, bro. I have no problem. Look, the only truth I'm giving you is that I'm gonna lie to you first. Okay, so
come on, nephew.
But in doing that, I know I'm only lying to you first because of the flip flop. I'm finna sell you whatever it is you think you don't know. Literally, like you'll go through with anybody, and this is male and female, with anybody, because we still didn't even define what a real man and a woman is.
Negative.
But then we can all agree that it's specifically for who it is that you deal with. So if it's specifically who you is that you deal with, it's too many folks that like to fight off of trends, and you see it worked out for somebody else. You like, oh, that's the shit.
Right.
Oh, that look good.
Right.
Can I get that? But first off, you don't even know what it came with.
Right.
How much I had to deal with, how much
Yeah.
farther down the line it actually is, and it worked out.
Come on, nephew.
Like, so my biggest thing is, and this will be my first time giving you the truth on the show. This is my thing. If I'm dealing with the girl, and I'm with you, I'm tired of what you bring to the table talk, because first off, as soon as I say that, you're not listening.
Right.
And any metaphor I make for it, you're going to call it some BS.
That's right.
So the first time I get with a girl, I'm like, bro, are you cool enough for me to deal with?
Okay.
You made the joke about with the peace. And yes, I peep you on that. A dude really does love his peace, but past the peace, are you making problems?
Woo!
Like, is there other stuff that come with you yourself that eventually is going to change either my consistency, how I tolerate you, and how I move with you further?
Come on,
Like,
nephew.
that's my biggest thing. If
Come
I'm in the
on,
streets,
nephew.
I know I got a girl for this, I got a girl for that. And one girl can cook, one girl skinny, one girl thick. I know what it is that come with each one of them. And everybody has their own specific. But when you're going to have one person and you want everything with it, I don't think we really acknowledge the other side to the nuances. Like, there is nuances that come with everybody where they're going to mess up. And I know that's cliche as possible. Oh man, everybody makes mistakes, but when it does happen, how do you handle it? Like, I think that's important for somebody if you're going to get in a one-on-one exclusive relationship and you're going to get out the streets.
Yeah.
But go for it.
I need you out the streets.
Why?
Okay?
First and foremost,
What?
And I need you to play that music while you always lying.
Which one?
Why you always lying? Why you always lying?
Oh my God. Why the fuck you lying?
I got you.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
I lied.
Look, and I know I've said multiple things that I need in a relationship, but what I have learned is you're not gonna know what I want because you're gonna have to show me. I am no longer listening because by the time you blah blah blah, that's what it sounds like. That Charlie Brown.
Wah, 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 wah.
And the whole time I'm looking how you move. Like I'm experienced to the point where I see through the eyes.
Yeah.
Like you could tell me whatever you want to.
I'm gonna give you the sun, the moon. I want this. I want that.
Okay,
And
wait.
Don't forget your zodiac.
No. Before we
Don't
go
forget
there,
your
right,
zodiacs
wait.
in love
So,
language.
nephew, okay, when you meet a young lady, what's the first thing you like for real? What's
First
the
thing
you-
First thing I ask for, or first thing this is a conversation, right?
Yeah.
All right. What it is that you like? What's hobbies?
Right.
Okay, so she piqued your
asking her
interest
to
for a reason,
tell
right?
you
Yeah.
what it is
Okay,
that you
what-
need
what's
to be
the reason
lying
she
about.
piqued your interest?
She piqued my interest because she look good.
Okay, facts. Y'all already looking for that one. When you out, oh, he fine. He may be that one. Okay, he got this on. He got these shoes on. Oh my goodness, you right.
Yeah, I'll be capping.
Okay,
They be capping
okay.
too. They be capping too.
What?
In other words, the both interests ain't the same. Hello, help me somebody.
Hey, I'm with you.
Physical attraction
Preach,
is
Pastor.
always a part because yes, women want somebody who's tall. We want somebody who's handsome.
You
We
want to build a
somebody
bear.
who's
You want to build a
muscular.
bear.
Because we haven't even got
Hey,
to the real building. We just talking about physical stuff.
But-
Just like me, and he said, "I want somebody who looks."
But
good.
Monique, hold on now, Monique,
Uh-huh.
because a lot of y'all want the same dude.
Yes. You
And
ain't
a lot of dudes, let's be honest, a lot of
lying.
dudes is willing to find the girl that look good to him.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes will recognize, all right, that's your thing. That's great. And then you'll move on. A lot of women want the same guy.
Yeah.
A lot of women see what worked for one girl and want that girl do.
Yeah.
And want it in her own package to conform to her.
Yes.
So if we're gonna acknowledge the looks, let's acknowledge how we handle looks. Because a lot of dudes, what y'all call settling is what a lot of dudes do.
Yes.
And we do too.
And that's the problem because I don't want a dude to settle for me if this is not what he
Hold
wants.
on. But that you go back to what I just said though, how we treat looks. Like I said, what y'all call settling is what a lot of folks do. I ain't say a dude settled.
They do.
A
though.
dude will get with a girl that fits him, and this is why I say that, because y'all love to go back to the Instagram and why we like to post. We like to post because it look good.
Hello,
We
help me
not
somebody.
choosing it.
Help me somebody.
But you
For if
choosing
we're
somebody
choosing
who you
and
gonna
they-
cheat on.
But they go back to what? And I
Boy,
hate agreeing.
I mean,
with
come
him.
on.
But they go back to what Joe said about a man picking a woman. Not eye candy,
Exactly.
not just something to jump off on. And if you are to jump off and you ain't recognized, then who fault that is?
Hello.
So,
Because after a
again,
couple of these, if you got a club foot, you may.
hey, I mean, come on.
Hey. After about 4 days, I mean, shit.
Man,
Baby, it's the Thursday, Nick.
man.
I don't know what to say, y'all.
So that's my point. Like, if I'm finna seriously deal with somebody and I'm gonna choose to be out the streets, I'm not picking something that can be confused with the streets.
There you go.
I'm not picking what I'm already out with. I want something different. That's why I'm leaving the streets. So that comes with some nuance, and that comes with a girl that's gonna be bound to make a mistake.
Right.
That's gonna be bound to not fit every damn checkbox.
You got
Whether
to
that be visual, but she
But
is great
acknowledge.
as a chemistry wise, or she
Acknowledge
handled
that
that point.
women get cheated on, though.
Now, hold on, but we put cheaters cheat even in the street. Now, like cheaters is just a person. That ain't with the situation. Again, that go back to who you jumping off with.
ain't got nothing to do
You
with
jumped
the
off
thing.
with somebody that liked the candy out there and confused you with the streets.
Okay.
Preach, sir.
What D got to
Preach,
D?
sir.
D,
Go
what you
for
got
it,
to
D.
say?
Go for it, D.
So, and you keep talking about the check boxes. Not every woman has these check boxes. I don't believe in couples goals. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader.
Okay.
Okay, where that woman at?
I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. and it's hard for me. Like, I don't have a bunch of female friends. I'm me. And so what that means is I'm not going to be the norm. I'm outside of that. I don't follow what everybody does. I do what I want to do.
So you don't like the same guy that everybody likes?
No, because been there, done it. So if you're a good looking guy, first of all,
That's what I like.
Yeah. If you're a good looking guy, in my mind, I'm thinking, ooh, I just saw somebody at Publix yesterday and he was super tall. I looked at him. He was good to look at. I said, ooh. But I kind of really looked at him and I said, oh, he looked like he can't talk.
Like he got a strong back.
Me, I'm one of those people that, I dated many eye candy. Many. But and I'm eye candy too. So let's just make sure we get that clear. While y'all sitting up here, I'm eye candy.
That's right.
Ain't nobody saying you are. Okay.
So
hello. Sparkle, bedazzle and everything.
But what I'm saying is, the first thing in my mind is, if he asks me out, I entertain it. It just depends. But before we go out, I need to start a conversation with him.
Quick question before we get to the
Because
conversation.
Yes.
Quick question, because you did admit earlier in the show that you do have moments where you do decide to be, or that you were craved to be submissive.
Yeah.
In those moments, even though you realize that you are still and it's gonna take some nuance for a dude to be with D, and I acknowledge that. It's gonna take some nuance to be with anybody, but specifically you acknowledge that, hey, I have times where I'm used to leading, and from what it sounds like, you're saying that you would want for the dude to be able to navigate those times where you feel you have to lead. Now, my question to you is, how many dudes you know that are alpha or that type of dude, quote unquote, just to put a name on it, would be willing to deal with that?
And when you say deal, that's the problem that I'm having with. No one has to deal with me. I don't even want anybody to put me in that category where you have to deal with me.
Okay.
What you may not know about me is I'm one of those women that I love cooking for my man. I love fixing his plate, pouring his drink, bringing it to him.
Well, I mean, that changed quick.
Look at the demeanor.
You wouldn't know anything. You wouldn't even know that about me because I have this tough exterior. With the right man, he can break down all those walls.
D, can you do it one more time? Can you do it? I love cooking
for my man.
I love cooking for my man. Baby, what you want? What you
I
want?
have a feeling, and D, this ain't no shade. I have a feeling that man gotta have a strong back.
Hey,
we love that. As women, we do. We want to be submissive.
Yes.
We want to, cater to him. But guess what? We want to have that strong back.
But the thing of the matter is, the part that I'm in trouble with, y'all are the only ones who determine who is worthy of that cooked meal and make my drink. So I mean, come on now, y'all define who that is that has that. Come on now,
everybody has their own definitions of who's worthy.
Oh, exactly. So how's that conducive to
just like the men get to say?
How is that conducive to a strong relationship?
Okay, so what we're gonna have to do, y'all, because we gotta cut this short.
Oh hell,
I don't know. But Monique, what I want to do, can we get this same panel back next week? I know D may not be, but can you come back next week?
I mean, D gonna be on the show.
I know D.
So we
So I don't know if D can be in, but we can get the same panel back.
Virtual. We can bring her in virtual.
We need you.
Right, we need you to bring you in virtual. So we got to get ready to get up here, y'all, because we have a system that that kicks us out in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
But this show was very good. Monique, always, baby.
I love it.
Reese, welcome to the family, baby.
I'm a part of the family.
Hold on.
Come back,
Cut, Reese. I ain't get my stud questions out because I got so many. I got a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot, right?
Lock it after dark.
I got bring Portia back.
Lock it.
Okay.
Bring Portia back. You know what I'm saying? We love having her in the building.
Portia
And
in
D,
the
if you're
building.
able to come back, even as virtual,
Yeah,
baby, we
sure.
love you. You know, I don't like you, but I got love for you, baby. Thank you for always balancing me over all these older years. I do love you. I do love you. Come on over here. Come on close.
Hey, take that to the other side, bro. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
hey,
thank
you
you guys.
speak
I
to you guys
appreciate
later.
the
Bye.
opportunity. It's
All right.
Thursday, baby. The Thursday mix. Lock in with us every single Thursday. Classic Cocktails 205 is in the building. And you never know who I'm going to have on the panel,
She
baby.
black
So
in the
come on.
building.
We
She
talking.
black
She black.
designs with an S.